But sure, you're keeping well apart from that.
Keeping well apart from that.
Not us.
That's us now. And here, who does your hair for
You've
you?
a bit of dribble on your...
I do. It's not dribble, it's coleslaw.
Oh,
I know. I had some coleslaw with my toasty from Cafe Creme, and I don't know what happened. There was an accidental graze, a boob graze.
And it's a wee bit of mayo grease stuck in you now.
That's the hair.
Mayo.
It is a hair of a thing, isn't it, the old mayo?
I know, and I don't even know if that'll come out in the wash. You'll have to put that in a higher temperature wash than usual, maybe.
Yeah, well, sometimes just a little dab of fairy liquid.
Targeted.
Leave it there for a wee minute, maybe while you're gathering the rest of your clothes. Beard belongings for it to be washed.
And then put it in.
And then throw it in. Or, now, before we even start, right? I'm going to do this right. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Leanne McCooey. I am playing in Daly's in Oma on the 12th of September. That's a lie.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leanne McCooey. I am playing Daly's in Oma on the 19th of September. It's Saturday night. Woo! There are 20 tickets left for it.
Yay.
And I would absolutely love it if there were no tickets left for it, because that would be brilliant and everything.
Can you give us a rundown of your tour? Is that what you're doing? Is this the first?
I was going to try and just do a piece that I can clip, but that's fine, Amanda. So on the 5th of September, I'm doing 2 shows in the Bank Bar in Newry.
Both sold out.
On the 11th September,
Armagh Marketplace.
Marketplace.
Sold out.
And then a second night has hit the Armagh. That's a 9/11 reference, because it's all 9/11. First was 9/11, whatever. That doesn't bode well. Don't worry. So the 12th of September, Saturday night, also sold out.
Now here's my thought: you could sell out So you're doing the studio in Marketplace.
That is correct.
But then I think the theatre you can do with just the bottom floor, and then you can do it with there's 3 balconies. You could sell out the bottom floor of that, no problem.
That wasn't an option because Armagh had something on there. The large room, auditorium, whatever it's called,
busy.
Is booked until 2027.
Booked and busy. Do you know what they're doing? Sometimes it's so cute, and I want to go. They do dog friendly film screenings.
Cinema
screenings. Did we speak about this before?
I think
so. I don't know. So they put a wee movie on, and it's always themed around pets in some way, like Secret Life of Pets or something.
Bolt.
And then you go and you have your wee cinema and you take your dog away.
Can you take any animal?
It says pet friendly, so that suggests
a bearded dragon rocking up.
Yeah.
I don't think that would go well if there was a load of dogs.
I think generally when people say pet friendly, they just mean dogs.
I know, but you're always going to get one. You're always getting one wanker that'll be like, I'm taking my cat. I walk my cat, don't you know?
Yeah. But then that's a recipe for a disaster.
It's a recipe
for dogs, as we know.
An amusing
Did you ever watch the movie Cats and Dogs?
Can I finish my tour? Crack. So, the point is, ladies and gentlemen, that the tour is all sold out. Shut up, Amanda. The tour is all sold out, apart from Daly's in Oma on the 19th September. There's 20 tickets left. And the early show in the Sunflower in Belfast on the 27th, which is a Sunday. The late show for it sold out, but there is an early show and there are 27 tickets left for that.
And this is your first ever solo tour? This
is my first ever solo show. Yes, that is correct. And I don't know if I want to call it a tour because...
Well, it's not a tour. It's a mini tour.
It's very mini. I mean, it's very mini. It's
a minute
very
tour.
Parochial. It's not even a...
Okay.
You know?
But it's very impressive that you've sold out multiple venues. Well done, you.
I've sold out in Newry and Armagh, which is... And I've sold out...
Belfast.
Well, one show in Belfast, which is a very small room. I'm never going to be like, yeah, I'm class. Because it's all part
I don't want you to say, well, I'm class, but... You don't need to tell lies either.
No, I'm not telling lies. I'm just going to play it down.
Well,
I love humility. Humility is a great attribute.
Prepare to be disappointed by an hour of listening to Leanne hate herself.
Yes, that's exactly what it'll be.
You can put that on the back as like a review. Prepare to be disappointed.
Reviews all from me. Yeah. I hate myself. I'm so fat.
I was dead.
Yeah.
Just the regular stuff.
Yeah, just it's intrusive thoughts. That'll be a good name for a show.
Intrusive thoughts.
Do you know what? If it goes well and people like it, I'll maybe do another one because...
Have you named it? Oh yeah, you did.
It's called Long Story Short. You absolute weapon.
I know. Never once have you said that. Sorry,
mate. I
you
say
do
it
not.
all the
You
time.
don't. You're telling lies. You
I do. Whenever I'm recapping something or I'm telling some gossip, and then I digress, and then I realise I'm digressing, then I'll go. I'll be like, listen. Long story short, she's a cunt.
I've never heard you say that once. I've heard you say she's a cunt quite a lot, and it's usually about me to someone else.
That's true. No.
I've heard you say top of the pops. The best of good luck to you.
I say long story short much more than best of good luck to you. I said that once to Michelle O'Neill.
But the best of good luck to you is just iconic. Long story short, so basic.
That moment was iconic. Best of good luck to you.
I know.
I mean, I didn't know what to say to that woman.
Quite. You said the best of good luck to you.
Best of good luck to you. Well, she wasn't the First Minister at that stage.
So, if anything, your well wishes went well.
The luck that I bestowed upon that lady.
I know.
Was, do you know what? Like, that was the first time that she met me. That was the first time she met me. Look at her. And then,
fair play to her.
Sinn Féin swept the board.
Yes. And you met Mary Lou. Did you say the best good luck to her?
No. Do you know what?
She didn't need it.
I don't know what it is. I'm not as intimidated by Mary Lou. Not that Michelle O'Neill's intimidating, but I don't know. I'm just
because she's a nice, friendly southern accent.
Mary Lou's she's a great
guy.
She's a great operator. Do you know what I mean? She's, she remembers things, she chats away, she can call you by your name, she's a rattling girl,
A rattling girl.
Do you see she's got a fringe?
No, I haven't.
She has got a fringe, and do you know what?
What?
It looks terrible well.
Does it?
It does. It actually, I think it makes her look younger. I can't.
Does it? I'll look her up here now. Look her up. Second.
Yeah, she's got herself a modern fringe.
Oh.
Yeah.
And do you know what hairdresser she goes to or anything?
Do you know, funnily enough, I don't.
Shall I just look up Mary Lou 2026?
Or just be like, who is Mary Lou McDonald's hairdresser?
Yeah.
It's not a creepy search at all. So yeah, so if anybody wants to come to see any of those shows that I tried to mention about 10 minutes ago, you can find all the details on eventbrite.co.uk.
I can't see it. It must be so new that there's no...
Oh, right.
That has not been documented properly just yet.
Getty Images hasn't got it yet.
Yeah, no, it's not there.
Well, anyway, it does. It looks very, very well.
Yes, go see Leanne on tour. I will probably maybe just tag along for some of them just to have a little giggle.
Well, you're very welcome to come to Armagh now, of course, because it's not that far away from you.
Well, this is it.
Sean Haggerty is opening for me on one night, and Dave Elliott is doing the next one.
Oh, sure, I'll just be hanging about.
Hanging about. Do you want to make it my wee badges done?
Yeah.
But I don't know what, I was going to get Long Story Short on it because that's the name of the show that Amanda thinks is fictional. But then I'm wondering, for reusage, are you going to wear a badge that says Long Story Short? But I still like a wee merch, and I'm not narcissistic enough
to have
contrary to popular opinion to have the little cartoon image of myself on there. Like, that's a bit indulgent.
So in fairness, you're worried about would people wear the Long Story Short badge again?
Yeah.
But also, did you think about that ever whenever you did any of the rest of the badges? Because I'd say it's as rewearable as Marty Bogrell on a bike.
I think that's iconic for a Newry person to have a little tiny gift.
Marty Bogrell type cartoon.
Yeah, little cartoon Marty Bogrell is very cool. Also pure Newry, very cool. And then the Cupid's nightclub. I had a Cupid's one for the very last town hall. They used Cupid's logo.
You didn't give me one of them.
Well, you maybe weren't at the show.
I've got a Marty Bogrell, I've got a pure Newry, and I've got the Point one with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Give me
and the
other
one is just Panic Station, isn't it?
Oh yeah, just regular.
No, I keep doing
boring.
This. Sexy.
Yeah, that's where badges belong.
That's where badges belong, on your breast. So I don't know. And then I thought about Ollie's face, but then that's a bit, I tend not to involve Ollie too much anymore in case people think that I'm trying to ape Emer Maguire.
Yeah. You'll never
even
be
though
her.
I had my dog first, but whatever. I don't want people to be like, oh, she's just getting a dog. She wants to be like her because she's more famous. Or
well,
I would imagine that would be how that would go with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. I don't know. Just make a badge of something quintessentially you.
I thought about, like a "this is it, sure this is it" phrase. People would love that.
This is it.
But it's very born and bred, isn't it?
I think if you were going to do a phrase on a badge, it would have to be the phrase that's the name of the tour or just something completely different.
Well, this is it. It's
no, you can't
different.
swap phrase for phrase. It's either a phrase or a picture.
Right, okay. So
it's either that phrase or a picture.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. Right, well, I'll think about that.
Yeah.
I also probably don't have to do that because getting about 500-600 badges is, it's eating into my margin.
No, you're not giving them for free.
No, I was giving them for free.
I know, but do actual merch and charge people £1 for them or something.
Fuck off. What sort of an idiot do you think I am?
I'll go round
I'm going to get myself a Leanne McCooey t-shirt.
Well, if it's not actually you, people might buy them. Lad, people will buy them for £1. People will be, look at her, she's charging £1 for them shopping, so he needs it, and then they give it to you.
No,
it'd be like, you might as well go out with the collection bucket.
Exactly. If it was only £1, I'd be like, oh sure, it's only £1 for fuck's sake, I'll give it to charity. I'd end up, people would buy them, and then I'd be like giving a couple of £100 of fucking.
What are you on about?
What?
Why are you pretending that you have not sold merch that's about you before?
That was back in the day.
That I have just realised how hypocritical that is. You're just like, why would I ever do that? You've done it multiple times before.
I know, but I was mentally ill back then.
And you're not now?
No, that's a nice t-shirt.
Thank you. It's from the charity shop.
I
think it's originally from Dunn's.
Ick, but I do know
that's also from the charity shop.
I would not indeed. I would not. I imagine everything out of a charity shop smells of mints. Yeah.
MINTS.
No, mince as in beef mince.
No.
Not Trebor.
Mince, the image you sent me yesterday. Disgusting.
That wasn't mince, that was ham.
You sent me a picture of a pig's head.
Yeah, well,
here we are. Obviously, as soon as I buy anything in the charity shop, it goes into the wash basket, it's washed, and then I try it on.
I would be boiling it. And then she can't boil everything.
No, I don't.
I bet you look a right sight.
You look like a boil.
Well,
a big cyst. Anyway, sorry.
Stinking.
Leanne has sold merchandise of herself and or me so many times before. So why would you not do it again?
No.
You sold mugs that said "Made in Uri."
Aye, but it wasn't me. I did. There was one. There was one of the mugs that had my face on it.
Picture on it.
Yeah, but it was a Snapchat filtered version of my face.
Narcissist.
Whenever I liked Conor McGregor before we realised that he actually was a tramp. Yeah, and I had a picture of a cow on the Culture alphabet.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did
Flick your bean with the boys in green.
You did hats. What else did you do?
That's because I had a strong brand. Panic Station was strong branding.
You did hand sanitizer. That was very 2020.
It was. Actually.
You did other things.
Yeah. But that was brand. It wasn't me.
You are the brand.
Oh my God.
Do you know?
I know. Whatever. Anyway, how are you? How's the summer going? Sure, it's nearly over now.
Oh, I know. I've one
your
day
heart
left.
Broke? Were you back on Wednesday?
Today's Tuesday. I've one day left, Wednesday.
Thursday,
and then I'm back
on Thursday.
Back on the Thursday.
God.
Sure, my heart is broke and I've nothing done. Do you know what I mean?
Didn't it?
For all the bits I put off throughout the year saying I'll get that done during the summer, I got nothing done.
Not a word of it.
No, I have had a very good summer. I've had a good time. But the things you wanted to do, like things around the house and stuff.
Admin.
Sure, I've done
Admin.
Not a bit of it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But sure.
And you get on well with your exams and all, your wee pupils get on well.
Well, the next set of exams are out the day I'm back, but the first set, the A-level girls, I did very, very well.
It was the GCSEs then, is that to come?
Yeah, the GCSEs are to come. They're out the 20th.
Oh, God.
Yeah, on Thursday. But the A-level girls did so well, so proud of them. They're all very proud of themselves, as they should be. And as far as I'm aware, Ginger Jane's was popping.
Right.
On the night of.
I would say so.
Yes.
Ginger Jane's.
But no, I think it's the best set of results maybe in the North in a long time. They've done very, very well. All of the children.
All of the children in the North. Or all of the children.
All of the children in the North. Edit that out.
I will edit that out.
Okay. Beep. No, across the North, the children have performed very well.
Well, that is fabulous.
And do you
have a Brontosaurus on your socks?
Yeah, I do.
That's very cute.
Brontosaurus.
Lad, I need to be out of here at by 5:30, 6:45 because I've bought myself a Too Good To Go bag.
From where? Muffin Break?
No, Nero for $1.99.
I'm coming with
surprise bag. A surprise bag.
So the last time we did a podcast, we did Oh, shall we add a wee bit of... Should we do it on the road? Last time we did a podcast, we talked about Ritter Sports, and you chatted about this. What was it? Butterscotch?
Butter biscuit.
Well, I took myself to Sainsbury's. Also here, I tried that baklava. Is that what it's called?
Baklava.
It was not nice.
Baklava. Oh, that's balaclava. Baklava. Why are you saying
baklava? No.
Baklava.
No. Baklava. Baklava?
You're saying that wrong, but I can't say it unless it just sounds like balaclava. What time is it? What time is it for the Too Good To Go bag? I don't want to miss it. It was $1.99, I tell you. $1.99.
It's 5 to 5.
Shit the bed.
We'll leave here at 20 past 5, will we?
Yeah, well, it's between 5:30 and 5:45. You can pick it up.
My Vinted is popping off, I'll tell you that much, for free. I've just got an offer of something for $2.50.
And how much are you looking for it?
I think I put it up for £4.
And they're going with a $2.50. That's a fair offer, actually.
People want something for nothing.
Well, that's it.
I'm going to offer them £3.
Oh, God.
No, I'm just going to accept it.
It's just all peacocking, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, so we went and we bought loads of Ritter Sports, and there was none of the kind that you wanted.
I know.
That you spoke about. But I got a mousse one. Delicious. I got a caramel biscuit one. Not nice.
No.
Praline one, it was nice.
Yeah.
And then the plain one was also nice. Mm-hmm. And I got a packet of Tony's Chocolonely, and it was always nice, just the plain one.
Do you know what annoys me about it though is the madness of it.
But then did you ever read the inside of the packaging?
I don't give a fuck about the inside of it. It's intentional. I'm sure it is. It's
intentionally made like that, but to demonstrate the inequality and how unfairly shared the margins for profit are shared in the chocolate industry.
Right. I absolutely don't care.
Do you feel impacted?
No, not at all. I'm impacted by the fact that you can't break off equal pieces and do that.
Yeah, but that's absolutely fine when I'm eating the whole bar.
Yeah, but I would eat the whole bar too, but I want to eat it in a fashion, in an orderly fashion. Yeah, you can't be carrying on with big fucking big circles and all. No,
I like it anyway. And we also got you got the lemon tea cakes from.
I got lemon tea cakes out of Marxie's.
They were good.
They are good. I wasn't expecting them to be as good as they were because of sort of lemon and chocolate. Now, lemon and white chocolate, different situation.
Have you had any since? I had the rhubarb ones. They were lovely too.
No, I haven't. I haven't been back in Marxie's yet. Now, I do like a bit of rhubarb. I would love a bit of rhubarb tart, but it has to be tart.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know where we get? But even
too sweet.
To me, an apple tart has to be tart as well.
Really?
Oh,
and then cut it with a bit of custard,
if needs be. Do you know what? This is a random situation I'm going to describe here, but do you see? I really love apple tart with chocolate ice cream. Don't know why. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why.
And how did this come about?
I think it came about in the bank one time. Okay. I don't know why. I have no idea. Possibly because we had unfettered access to the fridges, and whenever you were like, it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Whatever was there in.
Yeah, you would just go in and just steal all the fucking desserts out of the fridges, and then the chefs would go shit. But yeah, I had apple tart and chocolate ice cream one day, just as a curiosity.
Just so we Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry, I have a very itchy nose and I'm going to have to go for it
maybe
here.
I will try that.
Guys.
I think my favourite dessert ever is sticky toffee pudding and custard.
Sticky toffee, early 90s.
I'm not.
It's such a 90s.
I love it. I think it's delicious. I also made chocolate cake and custard the other night and, mushed it all up.
Oh, you're sticking. With your sticky toffee pudding, do you get with dates and all on it?
I've never made a sticky toffee pudding. I've only consumed them.
I see.
And I would, although I did actually make not that long ago, dates sliced open, filled with peanut butter and then dipped in chocolate and then frozen.
How was that?
I
imagine it would be incredibly sweet.
Chewy. Yeah, they were sweet. But sure, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, I had brownies one time with dates.
Oh.
Yeah, it was some kind of like sugar-free situation, refined sugar or whatever. No, I was not skinny. But yeah, so you just had to basically puree these dates with cocoa powder and I don't, it was...
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
It was a lot of work. A lot of work for
getting the food
not
processor and all out. Like, there's a lot of washing up to be done, isn't there?
an awful lot.
I like to bung it all in.
Nah.
And any recipe that's like cream the butter and sugar together first, I don't do that. I just put it all in.
No, you're a fool.
No, because my sponge is so good.
I'm sure it is.
I make a very nice Madeira.
Well, sure, aren't you a great girl?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you.
And I just fuck it all in.
Well, maybe in sponges is different, but in biscuit making, in my German biscuit making, you can definitely tell the difference in whenever you cream it.
And tell me this, you don't watch Bake Off, don't you know?
I loved OG Bake Off. Mel, Sue,
I know.
Mary, Paul.
They did a sitcom.
I love that.
Mel and Sue, where they were hitmen.
Did they?
Yeah, there was one series of it. I watched it.
See, it was a standard thing that, you know, because obviously being a lesbian and all, you'd have to have a wee love.
You have to love Mel and Sue.
You have to support a bit of Sue. You know, and she is very funny. But I actually think
Mel's funnier.
Mel's funnier.
Yes. She's very funny.
Yeah, she was very good in Last One Laughing.
Yes.
Very funny.
I really enjoyed Last One Laughing, although I do think the first series was better.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
Well, then how do you know if she's funny or not? Clips?
No, she was in the second one.
Oh, sorry, you watched the second one.
Yeah, Gimp.
Bob Mortimer is 10 out of 10 for me.
You see, I've been a Bob Mortimer fan for years.
I know.
Me too. Him and Vic Reeves in Shooting Stars back in the day when you weren't even born.
Well, that doesn't mean I haven't watched it.
Well, that's true. But you used to watch it on a Friday evening. That was like
live.
Because you'd watch TFI Friday, which is absolutely incredibly problematic now looking back on it. And then you would watch then Shooting Stars would be on, and it was just 10 out of 10.
It was just chaotic.
Completely chaotic.
Just insane. Do you remember that show? What was it? Something Friday with Justin Lee Collins and Alan Carr.
Friday Night Project.
Yeah, it's problematic. Whatever happened to him?
Justin Lee Collins, I think there was some sort, like, this is pre the Me Too.
He was cancelled before being cancelled.
Yeah, he was cancelled. There was abuse allegations or violence or sexiness allegations. Like, I don't mean sexiness, but I think he was bad to his woman.
Oh, right.
Or something.
Well, I can't him off fair play then. Cancel him.
I can't remember exactly. But then, I don't know. I did find him and Alan incredibly funny. But then it became the Sunday Night Project after that.
Did it?
It was either, I don't know which one came first.
I do find Alan Carr very funny.
Alan Carr is hilarious.
He is. You didn't watch The Traitors? I didn't. It was very, very good.
I didn't.
TV.
It's his facial expressions for me. Yeah. I love
his general campness.
His general campness, but he's also like, he's very funny.
Yeah, that clip of him, they're waiting in do you remember he did that TV show Changing Ends? I think it was about his life.
Yes.
The clip where they're waiting on that wee boy to come home to tell him that he got the part, and like Alan's waiting at the window, and then he pulls up and he's like, oh, and runs away. I think that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
He's a funny guy.
It's of a similar ilk of Daniel's here.
That is the best ever. Did you see the mashup of Daniel Kinahan's plane coming in?
No, and Daniel O'Donnell arriving.
And somebody took the audio from that.
Daniel's here.
He's here.
And he's beautiful.
Oh, wow. He's here. That woman, do you think she realises how iconic she is?
No, not a bit of it. She probably doesn't have access to the internet.
No, she does, surely.
No,
she
but
has
not
to
in
have.
the same way we do. She's on the internet on the computer with a keyboard.
Oh,
you know?
on the no, she'd have the phone.
Yeah,
throw me over the phone. I was watching it on the phone.
No, she accesses Facebook on her iPad. That's what that woman does.
Yes, actually,
and that's it.
Yeah,
she's a normal phone that she doesn't really access internet.
Doesn't know how to use it.
Yes,
because it's an Android.
Yes,
and she can't
the
use
iPad. She's literate.
Yes, but she wouldn't pay for the iPhone. It's far too dear.
No, too
or
expensive.
The children have bought her an Android, bought her a Motorola.
Whatever.
Here, there's a car out now called a Taigo.
Oh,
Taigo.
Oh, and does it run on
the pride? On the blood of
British soldiers? No.
Oh wow!
Edit that out. Edit.
Right. Okay. For fuck's sake, that was funny too.
No, don't keep it in.
Yeah, Taigo. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea, but I've seen a couple of them.
Oh, well, it's obviously not an Irish branded car.
Well, of course it's not an Irish branded car, but it's obviously for sale in the United Kingdom, part of which is Northern Ireland. So,
yes.
you know, the absolute banter of driving around in one of those.
A wee Tig.
A wee Tego.
Well,
Tego.
Yeah. What about those that silliness of them boys driving up the wrong way up the motorway?
Well, I mean, that's a conversation about society.
I know. What about us being armchair detectives? Have you seen this boy who it's all over Facebook? He had like a couple of bikes lifted from.
This is incredibly local.
Yes,
it was local news, ladies and gentlemen.
Local. No, well, not overly local. Like they were lifted up Derry area or somewhere,
right?
And
bicycles, as in,
I think electric bikes, as in like more expensive than a regular bike. But I don't think they were motorbikes.
But not a motorbike.
A spectrum between a pedal bike and a motorbike, somewhere in
an
there.
e-bike.
I don't know. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, more expensive. But there was a load of them lifted in a van with a trailer. So there's a van full and a trailer full, and they made away with them, as robbers do.
Yeah.
And then this boy was like, this is unacceptable, blah, blah, blah. And he basically was like, anybody in such and such an area have Ring camera footage? So obviously he tracked them out of his yard. He had footage. And then he got on to people for their Ring camera down this road and then watched them. And then they took a turn and he got on to people on that road. And he basically tracked them all the way down past Newry.
I did see something about this, but I didn't really. Right, okay.
He had the exact route they took in the car. He just got on to everyone in those specific areas and got them to upload their like dash cam footage, Ring camera, whatever, security.
Christ.
And he just tracked them every thing they turn, every turn they took. I can't speak
You're
today.
taking a turn.
I know. And tracked them all the way down to Newry. Probably over the border and long gone now, but still a very impressive detective work from him.
Very impressive. Do you think they've Ring doorbells in the south?
Maybe under a different name. But yeah, probably.
I wish I knew what the Irish for Ring was.
Ring would be. I don't know. But yeah, possibly. But it was very good. It was very don't fuck with cats energy.
Very.
From him.
Very, very. But it goes to show you again what we're saying.
You can do nothing.
You can do nothing.
You
can
be
do
fine
absolutely nothing.
Well, this is it. But yeah, anyway, his bikes are gone, but I think he made a stink. He made them too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle is right. My God. Right?
There you go. I know. I don't know why that came up.
Yeah, because I thought you were going to launch into what we had said we were going to talk, because you, Amanda, got a
written request to talk about.
Yeah, for us to look at the Lindsay Clancy trial.
Allegedly all of this, because it's currently ongoing.
Yeah, it is currently ongoing, but it's in a different jurisdiction.
I know.
So then we can say whatever the fuck we want. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I'm not sure. But all I know is I feel like I'm drowning in information.
I know. You can't see the wood for the trees.
You can't. But so what's getting me about it is, so if anybody doesn't know what this is about, basically a lady called Lindsay Clancy in the America is currently on trial for the murder of
her 3 children.
But is the trial actually to...
No, so this is the thing.
It's to determine criminal responsibility.
She's not disputing that she did it.
She's not really saying anything at the minute.
Well, she's not saying anything, but her defence or whatever aren't particularly disputing that she did it. The trial is to whether she was of unsound mind when she did do it.
Yes. So...
But throughout this,
So there's been an alleged confession. Mm-hmm. She has allegedly confessed to doing this, to taking the lives of the children and attempting to take her own life in a variety of different ways.
Yes. Bizarre.
And her husband, who 4 months after
got remarried,
dreadful incident where his 3 children were murdered by his wife, allegedly, remarries. And
now has another child.
And a child on the way as well.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. And he's obviously very caught up. Whenever he was interviewed when he did a marathon, he described his children as being great people who had a lot of friends.
Yeah, it's really heartfelt, isn't it?
It is.
Did you also see... I almost touched her hand. You nearly had a stroke. So, yes. So, the whole thing is that the trial is actually about whether she was criminally responsible at the time or whether she was having a psychotic episode. Yes. But what's actually coming out of the trial on their internet is, does the responsibility actually sit with her at all? Whether she was unstable or stable at the time.
Yes.
Was it actually someone else, allegedly, who murdered them and is trying to cover it up? Mm-hmm. Someone who, I don't know, might run marathons.
Where do you sit on this?
So I don't know, because the more I look into it, it's very complex in general, the case. But the more I look into it, the more I actually don't know. I don't know whether she did it. I don't know whether he did it. It's all very unusual.
Well, I think the biggest thing that gets me is I don't want to use the term physical evidence, but immutable facts, physical evidence, whatever. So if we go by the timeline, Patrick Clancy left the house at 5:15 approx, and he went to CVS,
the pharmacy, to get medicine,
and also after that to pick up a takeaway that either she had ordered or he had ordered. I'm not sure which, and came back to the house at what time?
6:09.
6:09. So there's less than an hour's window here.
That all this has happened. But the last time I actually spoke to her, according to him, was at 5:30.
On the phone. Yeah, a 14-second phone call. Now, so that's fine. So in less than an hour, she has allegedly murdered the children, has slit her wrists, jumped out the window, and blah, blah, blah. But her core temperature
was so much lower.
Yeah, was indicative of, has slipped into like hypothermic, range. This is according to the testimony today of, I don't know, some doctor.
Some doctor.
But I did watch that. So, is it reasonable to imagine that you would slip into, like, let's say it took her...
She did all of that super fast.
Let's say it took her 15-20 minutes to grind up those pills, kill the children, slit her wrists, and then she's jumped out the window. So there's only about a half an hour where she's laying outside. Would someone who is young and fit and all those things, would she really slip into hypothermia after 30 minutes of laying outside?
I don't think so.
Now, granted, I think it was January and obviously America's cold and there was snow on the ground.
Still
and that
a very
sort of
short period of time.
But it's a very short period of time.
And also the medicine and stuff too. Someone who is taking their own medication doesn't grind it up and put it into a drink.
Yeah.
To take it.
Yeah.
It's very unusual.
And I don't know a great deal about medication, but I know enough. I mean, there's one of the medications that she was on, according to obviously we're getting all our information from TikTok, which is not, and that's also a societal issue as well, that's where we're getting all of this. Imagine the OJ trial had been on TikTok.
Oh my goodness,
insanity. So one of them is a drug called mirtazapine. Now I was on it once for a very brief amount of time because and it is used as, well, in that instance with me it was used as an antidepressant, like a wee extra antidepressant on top of the one that I was already on, and it was also to help me sleep specifically because I was having trouble with sleep. Now the first night I took it, there was a comedy night on in McCooey's. It was a teenage comedy night, one of those, hey kids, you don't have to drink to have a good time.
Here's something else.
Yeah. Here's a can of Club Orange and a funny comedian. Yes. So we were cleaning up after it and it was, say, about 9:45. And I thought, right, I'm going to take this tablet now and then I'll be home probably about 10:30 or so. I'll arse about the house till about 11 or so. And then it'll probably kick in then and I'll be ready for sleep.
10 minutes later.
9:45 I took that and I was driving up the Camera Road at 10:20 because I had to get out, I had to get home, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it to Camla
for the sleep.
So that's a 3-mile drive, at 10 o'clock at night. There was nothing on the road. It takes you approximately 6 or 7 minutes, and I thought I was not going to make it because I was literally nodding off, and my speech was slurring, and that was on about, I think, 15 milligrams, or something like that. I mean, I'm a unit. Lindsay Clancy's not a unit.
Yeah, she's a slight woman,
much more of a unit then.
It is. It's just all very unusual.
My point there is, if she's taken that pill alone,
and then
and a load of whatever all else, along with now. So obviously, I don't know. I'm not a medical professional, but I'm just like, really, you're taking all those different things, and you have the energy. But then again, I don't know anything about psychosis.
Well, this is it. And also, she either had a psychotic episode just then, because up until then she was taking very good care of her children. Like she was phoning about getting the medicine, she was doing all of these things, and then to behave the way she did and like physically take their life. Like, you'd think maybe if, again, like we said, women are usually poisoners, and and she had all this medication, but she not slip them, put that in the juice and give them a bit of it, and
that's what I had thought as well, especially because they're like infants. That might have been a thing, or I don't know. A stabbing would, if there's anger there,
frenzied,
because obviously it's very intimate. But then I suppose strangulation is quite intimate as well. But I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't.
Not a lot of it rings true.
No,
for what you see as that woman in the trial, and what you know about her from her career and her behaviour leading up to that.
Yes, because lest we forget, the lady who's a nurse.
Yes,
and I think any nurse who was attempting to unalive themselves
would do a better job.
Would know how to cut themselves in an appropriate way to achieve that. Which didn't
basically
happen.
What Leanne and I think, in a nutshell, allegedly has happened is that he has put steps into place, has killed the children, has then threw her out the window, tried to kill her, was hoping that she wouldn't pull through, and has gone out and got himself an alibi and used her phone to phone him back for 14 seconds.
There's also some footage that suggests
that his friend was actually in CVS.
Well, that too, I've heard of that. But there's footage that suggests that he is holding her Apple Watch while he is in CVS.
So he's given it...
So he's using
data
it to communicate with himself.
Yes.
But I mean, he's not helping himself.
No, he appears really like cold and unaffected by his children's death in the courtroom.
Yes.
Like he's hearing these horrendous things being read out, and he's just
completely impassive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not even to a state of like where he looks like he's in shock, and like it's just, no emotion is also a reaction to grief. Of course, yeah. But like he's just a bit blasé about it all, isn't he?
Yeah, it's not, because like, you can kind of tell when somebody's numb. But he just seems like he's just really going through emotions. And then what got me too is, so he says he's left the house at 5:15. Then there's a work email sent from his account.
Work computer in his house.
So from his Surface Pro at 5:24, which was sent from the house. Well, sorry, from his thing. And then whenever that's put to him, he doesn't say, oh, well, no, actually I sent that from my iPhone. He says that could have been sent from my iPhone.
I know.
Why are you feeling the fire here, lad?
Well, then I think, because the thing is he isn't on trial.
He isn't on trial, but at the same time, like a blind man on horseback could see that, this is...
thrown doubt on...
Well, is he aware of the
he
narrative?
Must be online.
Yeah.
He must be. But then the arrogance of man rears its head yet again. Like, as far as he's concerned, someone has been charged and is responsible for their murders, and it is Lindsay. So why would he be worried?
Yeah. And then there's the whole thing about, you know, her back, the thoracic spine being fucking compromised. Was she able to breathe? You know, was she able to communicate? Her thyroid's crushed.
Yes.
You know, there's a lot of mad injuries here that aren't consistent with a fall, says me, who obviously knows everything about this.
Yeah, I don't know. And then her defense attorney is so good. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah. Did you see them being like, do you have a copy of that to show me? Do you have a copy of that text message? He's like, do I have a copy? And he takes out an A0 sized reproduction of a text message, which is absolute contrary if ever there was.
And he's like 70 and he's just so...
He's 75.
Is he?
Yes.
He's just so coherent and so bright and so on it. It's unbelievable. And the bit where he's like questioning the doctor, and then she's like, well, I don't know, if it says it in my notes. And he's like, did you read your notes?
Yes.
And she's like, well, I don't remember. And he's like, you're telling me you're on the stand in a murder trial and you haven't read your notes?
Yeah. And you haven't been speaking to the DA and blah blah blah. So that's another thing, because that was a psychiatrist person or like a counsellor or something. And I don't know, because we were always told in
Leanne's counsellor,
in tech,
didn't know.
That, you know,
she's very good.
That your notes are very important, and that your notes can be subpoenaed at any time. And what is in them is very crucial. And I've seen that a couple of times in different cases in the Clodagh Haw case.
And how you write it has to be very factual, not how you would read it, how anyone would read it.
Yeah, because her counsellor, Alan Haw's counsellor's notes was subpoenaed. And you know, when that became a thing, it's and they can be weaponized. Like what was that last case?
It's 5:20. Do you want to get your too good to go?
I know, I do in a wee minute. What was the last case? There was one, and what was the last big case in Donaldson?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the counsellor's notes.
Yes, they were
for the victim in that case was brought in, and I mean, it was, you know, the Donaldson's defence team really did, like, you know, lift on words that were used there and use them against them and say, you know, well, you know, it didn't say you were, you know, you said you were in a good mood here. Why would you be like? That's obscene, for a start. But yeah, it's just very interesting. So what I was saying, are we gonna throw it out here? Like, how do you think this is going to go?
Well, at the minute, I think the case is going to go that she was in psychosis at the time, but she is what is it, criminally negligent, or what is it?
I suppose
diminished
responsibility.
I think that will be confirmed, and it will be agreed that she was that diminished responsibility. But I think off the back of this, that maybe her defence team will have brought forward new evidence to question her guilt at all. But I don't know how that works in the legal system.
Situation, I think I did see someone positing the notion that perhaps he killed her, fucked her out the window at a much earlier time.
Yes.
Than is suggested at the minute. Then he does what he needs to do, and then as you say, he goes out and does his thing, and you know, this is all, you know, blah 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 blah. This is his way, and that accounts for the body temperature thing. But I don't know. It's interesting to sort of, you know, wonder about the effect if TikTok was a thing. Would any of this be a thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like how well would it be covered in the media?
Well, I mean,
outside of that, and how much uproar would there be?
Yeah, because you're getting a constant stream of it, and you're getting constant streams from different people at different, and you know, it might be from, you have to check the comments, see, is this a post from 3 or 4 days ago, or is it now? Yeah, blah blah blah, and then of course everything's edited, and editing is
frames it in a certain
subjective.
Yeah.
We're so intelligent, aren't we?
Yeah, but anyway, so I had a request to talk about it, and basically we don't know what has happened.
I love how we're like, well, we don't know, but listen, we're on it.
Yeah, we'll get back to you guys.
Do you know what actually has got me about it? Because the vast majority of it, because I've been following this last week or two, and it's been female American TikTokers really who are like, if you think that Lindsay Clancy did this, and I'm sorry, but you're all out of whack and blah, 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 blah. And then they go through it and they're like, my name is Candace Flowerpot and I am an ER nurse of 42 years and I'm here to tell you that blah, 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 blah. Right?
Yes.
Fine. Grand. Now you're starting to get Northern Ireland people.
I know.
Will I tell you here? See Lindsay Clancy, there's no way anybody can tell me that she did that there to her wee children and da-da-da-da-da, and that's not tell you why. And then you're like, and it's got loads of traction. And I'm like, oh no.
I know. But that's people just getting on that because they want to get TikTok views.
I know, but like you just know that this is somebody sitting in Craigavon after, getting a Domino's and they're sitting down just going, I'm going to be a fucking TikToker in IT.
I know.
Don't know why somebody from Craigavon sounds like that.
There seems to be, in fairness now, there seems to be more miscarriages of justice in the United States than here. So we could be witnessing one.
I think
at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, justice for Brendan Dassey.
Quite. Do you know?
Yeah, I mean,
definitely
that poor fucker is never going to get to see WrestleMania.
No.
He's not.
That's not right.
But it's not right.
I know, God bless him.
He gets stitched up.
I know.
Stitched up.
So it happened, and all we're saying is that it could be happening again.
Could be happening
again. But anyway,
again.
We got a request, and that's the information we have for you.
That's as far as it's got. So
I will say that I've spoken about Red Handed before, and they are doing an episode on that case, and they will have done a much more detailed, researched, and
but
factual,
that's their job. Like, I mean,
you're than us. So listen to that if you want.
You're
more.
A full-time educator. I'm a part-time comedian, part-time counsellor, part-time ham and vape saleswoman.
Yes. So we're busy women.
We've got a lot. We're booked and busy.
Yeah, we're booked and busy. So we don't have time to be, devouring hours of TikToks in the house. We would never.
No, never.
So yes, they will have a more, a better put together version of events possibly than
Strangely.
us. I mean, it might be just a wee bit better.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It'll not be too different than what we just said, but it might be a wee bit more detailed.
You know the one that I like with the boys on it, the podcast.
Do go on. No, I Could Murder a Podcast.
I Could Murder a Podcast. They've started up again because they were on like a season break or whatever, and now they're just going for it full tilt every Monday, and I really like them.
Yeah,
they're very comforting.
They are good.
The one they had out yesterday was about Natalie McNally and
Where'd you get it?
Young McCullough.
He is.
They are like they spend the whole
disgusting.
time being like he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. And you know what I really appreciated about them too? Their pronunciation of most Northern Irish North words are
good.
Bang on.
Yeah.
Apart from Armagh.
Oh.
Armagh.
Oh yeah. It's the GH.
It is, but that was the only thing. But the rest of it was all very, very good.
Yeah. No, the Natalie McNally case is disgusting.
It is very much so. But anyway, that's a recommendation there. I Can Murder a Podcast.
Yes,
on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
So we're gonna go get a Too Good to Go bag, are we?
Yeah, we'll actually
follow up.
We'll follow up with the Too Good to Go bag to see what you get on it. I mean, for $1.99, she couldn't make it for it.
You couldn't go wrong.
You couldn't
go wrong. It's 5:25.
By Jesus, time we're away.
Let's go.
God bless you.
God bless us and save us. God bless you. May the devil miss you.
I have never heard that in my life. No. Goodbye.
Oh, wait.
So yet again, she's put hers on.
I put mine on.
I feel like I don't know. I would do the same, but I'm just afraid. So anyway, as you know, the video's fucked up again, and I don't understand why. And I had bought myself a Too Good to Go bag. We've already discussed that in Tesco. The fact that they cancelled my order was not even an explanation.
Not even a thank. Sorry. Just.
I think they might have said a sorry, but I mean,
the store has cancelled your order.
The store's cancelled your order. Why?
Behind the scenes.
Tell me why.
On my story on Instagram.
Tell me why you did it.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a Too Good to Go bag. Anyway, so we came over to Tesco.
And we're going to do a little try.
I'm going to show you my Tesco haul.
Oh.
So this is a Warburton's loaf.
Are we TikTokers now?
Protein power. So 2 slices gives you 16 grams of protein, which is not to be sniffed at. It also gives you 7 grams of dietary fibre, which is good.
Which you need.
whenever you're menopausal. But I'm not, of course.
You're in
I've also
denial.
treated myself to a wee vegan sausage by Linda McCartney.
Now, we did discuss that we think the Richmond ones that come in the bag are much better.
Much better.
They're much nicer.
They're much better. I got myself some Heinz beans, 2 for £6 in Tesco.
Individual pots.
Beans have got very dear.
They have.
They've got very dear over the last while. Standard price that could be $3.99 or more.
I will say though that I have bought the Aldi beans. My mother has started me on them. They're very nice.
Are they indeed? Yeah. So not watery.
No, they're not watery. You're a prude. You're not a prude.
I'm not a prude.
You're snob.
I'm snob. No, I'm not a snob. So in order to give you a taste test situation, I'm not excited by anything anymore.
Modern life is rubbish.
Modern life is rubbish. Do you see these Jaffa Cake cookies? They're a waste of your goddamn time.
I did like them though.
But I mean, they're not worthy of all the fanfare. No. £2.50 for 6 of them.
£2.50.
And all they are is an elaborate Jaffa Cake.
I know.
They're slightly larger than a commoner garden Jaffa Cake. And the cookie base is moist and uninteresting.
I do really like the Jonuts. You know the Jaffa
Yes,
Cake
I'm
donuts.
aware of them.
Also, Deli Lights in the Keys used to do Jaffa Cake muffins. And I used to go with my dad and eat the foam off the top of his cappuccino and then have my Jaffa Cake.
That sounds wild bad, lad.
And eat my Jaffa Cake muffin and be happy.
Oh, that's cute. Well, anyway.
So we're having a Terry's chocolate
life's
orange.
Life's not about that anymore. Life's now shit. So this is a Terry's chocolate orange Maryland
orange
switch, which is
sandwich.
S''WICH sandwich.
So we're going to try these.
So now it does smell orangey.
Oh,
Excuse me.
It does smell orangey.
It does smell. There's a good bang of orange off it.
Yeah.
Okay. More. ASMR. I don't want to do that.
ASMR.
Whatever.
Some people don't like that though.
This is decent. No, I don't like it. I hate it actually.
The sound of people eating.
Well, yeah. Like, people are weird.
They're good. I like them.
Not bad.
I would sooner eat a whole Terry's chocolate orange though.
Yeah. It is very authentically Terry's chocolate orange flavour.
Yeah. Made with real orange oil. Doesn't it say that on the packet?
I don't understand why Jammy Dodgers are going a bit mental.
I love a Jammy Dodger.
I love a Jammy Dodger. But there's all different sorts of ones. There's mango ones and all in there.
Are we meant to rate that out of 10?
7. 7.
Leanne's really into this. And then I got some lesbians for us to try. Is that what they're called?
No!
They are. They're called lesbian biscuits.
They're not called lesbian biscuits, you mental bitch.
Well, whatever they are. The plain ones are called lesbians.
Balsan.
Anyway, they're hazelnut cream and chocolate. If you remember, the last time I had hazelnut cream, I was sick. I lay in bed and ate.
You were not yourself.
And ate like a load of it out of the jar and was not well.
No.
Anyway, I've already eaten one of these, but I don't even think I really tasted it.
You can smell the hazelnut. Like, everything just tastes like hazelnut syrup that you put in coffee.
It's a nice crisp biscuit.
You see, these biscuits are in the Ritter Sports.
Well, lesbians. Everywhere these days. No, they're not great.
They're all right.
There we go.
I think we should put this as YouTube only to apologise for the fact that there's only 3 minutes of fucking video.
So you got 3 minutes of video, then a black screen. Possibly with a picture.
Possibly and then this. Picture.
Do you want my haul?
You haul on, eh?
I got Kit Kat oranges, 8. I got baby bells. I love a baby bell. They're 5 grams of protein each.
Yeah, I know. And isn't baby bell protein like 5.2 grams or something?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just marketing, isn't it? I got Tesco meat treats, 20 strips.
Meat.
I know. And then I got 2 boxes of dental sticks. And why am I showing these?
I don't know, actually.
Some baby corn.
Some baby corn. I love a wee bit of corn in the cob.
Coblets.
A coblet. Yeah, I know. There's no called flats. There's not.
Yeah.
I do love them.
We were
Very
discussing preparation there. I just bung it. Now, to be fair, right, I'm going to stop crinkling. I usually get the frozen ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I just put them straight in the air fryer and they come out a little bit crispy and all. Delicious. Loads of salt, loads of butter.
Right, okay. I think, see, I would like parboil. And then I would, because normally, obviously, you're doing like chips or something like that. Because I'm doing a very slim and world orientated thing where you've done your chips in the oven with all your fry light and all your chemicals on them. And then I would have parboiled the corn, took it out, brushed it very, very, very lightly with some barbecue sauce, and then put it into the oven to finish it off.
I might try some barbecue sauce, but I don't think I'd like it.
Because then you got like a wee caramelized situation.
Yeah.
It's basically you're just brushing on sugar.
No, I went for a barbecue in Neve's house a while ago, and she had put corn on the cob in the barbecue, and that just lit a fire in me.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been flat out in the corn since.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Well,
so there we are.
There we are. That's it done. The haul is over.
Leanne didn't get a too good to go bag.
Didn't get my too good to go bag.
Okay.
From Soulless Coffee, multinational Cafe Nero.
What a shame. I think
405. That's 2 slights against us.
What was the first one?
£4.05 for a flat white.
Oh, I know. That's what I paid in Cafe Nero for
that 5p is a kick in the teeth, isn't it?
For a flat white.
For a flat white.
£4.05.
And now they won't even give you a too good to go bag. Give me a too good to go bag.
Yeah.
That's the end
of that. You know what we are? We're too good to go there anymore.
We're too good. Too good for Nero.
What are you doing, Ollie?
Ollie's rooting about in the back of the car. He's probably saying, why is this happening to me?
Anyway, bye.
Look at all the detritus. Look at the bowl and all. The bowl for him and everything. Anyway, right. Well, listen, thanks very much for tuning in to this.
And an outside electrical cable. Charger.
No, it's for the spotlight.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't like. I hope I can find that.
Congratulations on your free Patreon YouTube. Will you stop?
Don't be shouting at the child like that.
He's a pain in the hole.
So are you.
I know. Right. Okay. Bye.